Hello everybody, Adriana here. I am pre and postnatal specialist in fitness, and today I'm gonna give you a small short class. I hope it's about 15 to 20 minutes. Focus on the wrist. There's two parts to this class. One part we're gonna be focusing on strengthening, and the second part I'm gonna be giving you some self-massage techniques to release and renew and restore any tissue that is feeling a little bit sticky and not very happy. It's very quite common that we get wrist dysfunction during pregnancy and after giving birth. When we have already the baby, we're feeding and have our hands a little bit in a funny position, or we're carrying the baby and really tensing at this joint, or we are carrying heavy pots full of food while we're cooking, or we're really using our wrist joint in lots of new ways that maybe we haven't been using, and the wrists start talking to us, telling us that it needs a little bit more attention. Also during pregnancy, all of the hormonal changings and relaxing can tend to give this joint a little bit too much of a lax or a spreading of the muscles surrounding the wrist, and it can create a little bit of discomfort or a lot. So that's what we're going to be working on today. What do you need for this class? For the second part of the class, that we're going to be doing some self-massage. See if you have at home any type of different balls. It could be bigger, between any of these sizes. So the smaller the ball, this is a marble that I found in my kids' room. The smaller the object, the more intense the self-massage is going to be. The bigger, the less intense. So you can play around with the sizes of the ball. Make sure you're breathing throughout the massage. I'm going to direct you. But go ahead and find any type of balls you find. If you have massage balls, then great. Those would be great. They're a little bit more squishy, softer, okay? And maybe if you have a mat, find a comfortable sitting position. This can also you could do it standing or kneeling, so go ahead and find a nice position. We're gonna start with our strengthening work, okay? Find your nice position, straighten your elbows, and we're gonna start sprinkling. We're warming up the wrist, and we're trying to create some nice widening and contracting of those fingers. Imagine you have water. Try to have no tension in the shoulders. Full breaths in and full breaths out. You may start feeling already some heat through the forearms. That's good. That's what we want. We keep breathing through it, nice and happy. Good. Full breaths in. You can close your eyes. Few more seconds. Nice opening and widening. Perfect. A little bit more intense. Close and open. A little bit more intense. 4, 3, 2, and then shake the wrist. Okay? Let's do that one more time. You can rise the arms a little bit higher, or you can even have them to the side. I'm going to do it in front of me again. Try to this time really close into the fist and spread. Trying to keep the elbows straight, soften your jaw. Full breaths in and out. Yes, some nice heat. Close your eyes. Feel the strength in your forearms, warming up those wrists. Very nice. Few more seconds. We're doing this together. 4, 3, 2. Let it go. Shaking it. Circles, palms together. Some nice mobility with the wrist. Big. You're drawing like the number 8. The number 8 is lying down, or the infinite symbol. There we go. Reverse. You see if I really reversed. There you go. I reversed it again, just making sure that I'm doing both sides. Good. Now, open the hands, they're still clasped together. One hand goes down and then the other. Notice how the hands stay clasped together and we're just switching, okay? One hand is flexing and the other one is extending. Breathe. This is more mobility. The next one we're gonna do is more strength. Again. Perfect. See if you can find some waves. This one's not so easy. Down and up. Down and up. Reverse it. Give it a nice try. We try. Perfect. Shake them. Hands in front again. Open wide and then flex and curl into a fist. Open wide. You can even open your eyes and fists. Tight fists. Elbows are straight. It's normal to feel some heat. That's what we're targeting. Yes. We're doing this together. You may feel one side stickier than the other. Like it's harder on one side to flex and to extend. One more. We're going to hold it at the fist one. Imagine their bells. Ding, dong, tight fists, no tension in the shoulder and the jaw. 4 hands are in front of you. They can be higher or a little bit lower. Make sure you're not really rising your shoulders up. 3. Full breaths in and out. Really try to bring them up and over. 1 more time. Give it a nice shake. Give it a nice shake. Put your hands together. Spread. Elbows come together and then they come down and in. It's a little bit nice and creative. Your wrists separate. Fingertips come together. Up to your sternum bone. Spread. Elbows together. And then they come down and press the back of your wrists together like you're doing a reverse prayer position. Okay? Go up. Ooh, there we go. Straight hands. Rolling through the fingertips. Roll. Press. Straight. Here's like a little, you're trying to press one fingertip against the other. Hands come together. Spread like a flower. One more time. Press. Shake it off again. Pictures to the side. Fists together. Spread your hands to the side. Now, you cannot see one of my hands. I'm going to bring them a little bit more forward. You can have them completely to the side or they can be diagonal. It's fine. It's like you have 2 pitchers full of water and you are pouring the water into the cups. Pour. So, there should be a lengthening all the way from the shoulder to the thumb. Inhaling and exhale, reach. And really reach, 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 reach. There you go. Tight fists. Beautiful. Let's go for 4. 3. No tension in the jaw. 2. One more. Reach, 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 reach. Let it go. Shake it. Between all of the strength training, you can always give some mobility. Very good. After the strength, we're going to do a stretch. Trying to do index finger to pinky, each finger from one hand to the other. The only ones that are free are the thumbs. Flex your elbow, bend it, and then try to stretch it and spread. Trying to open all the front of the forearm. Inhale, bend. If your fingers kind of hook away, hook them back in. And what we're doing here is really opening this area that sometimes, release, is actually really closed. So we're doing the contrary or the opposite movement, spread. There we go. Shake it. Do the other side. We're doing 3 to 5 today. Feel free to do more. Spread. Contract. Spread. Good. And spread one more time. Beautiful. Shake it. Shake it and round. Okay, one more strengthening work here. We're going to go into our hands and knees. Okay. There we go. Now, I have, let me push this a little bit away. See if you can see me. I am in this position like I'm going to crawl, okay? We're going to start with our hips back. Your feet can be curled or uncurled. See if you can see me. So they can be uncurled or they can be curled. We're focusing on the wrist today, so the feet can be wherever you need. Make sure you find a nice stable spine so you're not really rounding or overarching. You're nice and a neutral. Sitting back first, you're going to try to lift those wrists all the way to your fingertips without bending the elbow. Lower down the wrist. Lift them up all the way to the fingertips and lower. No tension in the neck. So right here, I have a lot of weight on my legs, okay? So there's not so much weight on my hands. Lift and back. 4 and back. 3, 2, very nice. Lifting up all the way to the fingertips. You can even lift. Let me show you in this angle. Yes, that's better. You can even lift your thumbs or you can keep them on the ground. Now, on the next 10 to 8, you can always shake, do some circles. On the next set, we're going to put a little bit more weight towards the wrist. So instead of sitting back so much, I'm going to put a little bit more weight and I'm going to try to do 8 to 10 there. If it feels too much, too difficult, you sit back a little bit again. But try to go all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. 8 to 10. 4, 3. After the strength comes the stretch. So give it your best because you're going to get a little break. 2. One more. Lift. Perfect. Shake those wrists a little bit. We're going to stretch them out. Putting your fingertips looking towards your body. I'm going to come here so you can see me. I'm going to try to put the front of the hand into the ground and then very slowly, I'm doing one hand at a time, keeping the elbow straight, lean back so you're sitting back and stretching that front of the arm. Release the stretch. Press the front of the wrist down. You can do as many as you like. Changing sides just for purposes of not making this video too extra long. Sit back. Perfect. 2 more. Sit and reach, 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 reach. Perfect. One more. Ooh, my elbow wants to bend. Perfect. Give yourselves a little wiggle. If you have more time and you're feeling extra, like you want to do more extra strength work, I would do this one again. And then I would give myself this nice stretch. Perfect. But we're going to move on for purposes of the length of the video. Now we're going to work on the techniques where we're going to give ourselves a self-massage. There's a median nerve, so there's a group of nerves that go here through the pec minors, and you don't need to know all the details. But sometimes if we are feeling some tingling, or even if the pain is specific, it may be some impingement of these group of nerves that irradiate from the cervical spine all the way down to our hands. So we're gonna try to kind of massage it, release it, and give it some love. Even if you don't feel tingling, it just feels great. Find a comfy position. Using middle finger and ring finger, we're gonna tap. We're gonna tap where that nerve, that median nerve comes from, right at the base of the cervical spine, even thoracic spine, so where your ribs start, C5, C6, don't worry, just tap. It's like drums. You feel some drums, find comfortable position. When I say drums, it's like a rebound, like a boom, boom, boom. Tapping, don't be shy with the tapping. You can find your rhythm, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or both fingers tapping, both hands tapping. Full breaths in, go up a little bit higher behind your skull, go a little bit lower if your shoulders permit it. Full breaths in and out. Let's do this together. Go up to the top of your head. Make it feel delicious. It's like you're waking up there, the tissues inside. You're like, knock, knock, knock. I'm going to give you some love. Preparing for the self-massage. Soften the jaw. Now bring the tapping forward. You can use all of the fingertips or even the fist. I like this position just to get a little bit deeper because we are going to massage right under the clavicule. So we're just tapping to make the connection of the area that we're going to be working on. Soften your shoulders. Full breaths in and out. Feel free to go back to the back of the neck for a few more seconds. Explore, release. Shake it off. Using those two fingertips, ring finger and middle finger, to navigate, explore the tissue under the clavicules, okay? So kind of take those bones out so you can feel them. And right under, you're going to be massaging and exploring. All the way from the sternum bone, exploring all the way to the end of that clavicule. There's the shoulder joint, so you're just exploring. You don't have to know all the details. You can't go wrong here. You're just going deep, like you're really feeling the tissue like a sponge. Fill it up with water and squeeze it out. Then find a spot that for you feels maybe tender, sensitive, or a little bit sticky. Press it down with those two fingertips. I'm curling this finger so you can see. Press it in and down, and then reach your neck away from that area. The chin can go slightly back. Ooh, release. I feel it there. Press, maybe move up a little bit more, up the clavicule. Press down, in and down, and reach. Nice. Circular motion, press in and down and reach away. And you can feel free and give yourself as long as you like this self-massage. We're trying to go into that area where the nerve goes through to kind of release. There you go. And circular motion. Release the hand that was working. Let's do the other side together, okay? I wanted to make 20 to 30 minute class. It's okay if it's a little bit longer. Press and reach away. Softly, breathing through the massage. In, down, and back. Say action. Moving under the clavicule. Yes. And away. Move slower, breathe and reach. The slower we go, the better with self-massage. Shake a little bit, pause this video, keep exploring that tissue. We're gonna move on, okay, to the rest of the arm. Here's where we're gonna be using, you can put your forearm on a table. I forgot to tell you, but you can use also, if you wanna stay sitting down, a bench or one of these stools that the kids have, because we're gonna be placing the forearm. I'm gonna change my position so you can see me. We're gonna be placing the forearm, oh there you can see, for this self-massage. Make sure you're comfortable. Your forearm is leaning on that stool. With the other hand, we're going to be giving ourselves, there you go. You see how those fingers curled? That's what we want. Press down, relax the hand that's massaging, and roll all the way to the wrist. Press and roll. Okay, start again near the elbow. So I'm not right on top of the elbow. I'm a little bit inside already. So the elbow joint is there. I press down and I roll. Let that curling happen. So this hand is very relaxed. Press. Delicious. One more time. And you would move there as many times as you like and then brush, okay? You would do the other side, okay? You would do slowly the other side. Take that bench away and we're gonna do a similar one, but look, we're gonna use our own body to create that reflexive curling, the flexors of the hand. We're gonna create it again with another position. This position is not happy or comfortable for you, then we would skip it, but we try. Using our hamstrings and our calf muscles to create like this claw, you're gonna press and this hand is relaxed. Once you notice that your hand's curled, see my hand curled, it's not wide, it's curled, then I'm gonna widen it and let it curl back. Let go of the pressure, walk your hand, your leg closer to the wrist, let it curl, spread, let it curl again, release, walking a little bit more down. Oh, this one for me feels delicious. Look how much it curled. Now you can even use the other hand. It may feel funny and a bit uncomfortable. Spread softly or just spread. Ooh, breathe and release. You would move up again slowly all the way to the elbow. Very good. Very, very, very good. Shake it and then you would find your way on the other side, okay? This video is almost 25 minutes. Pause it and do the other side. I wanted to make it short. Spread and curl. It's information for you to have tools at home, okay? So, oh, perfect. Very slowly. So these, you can learn them, and then you can use them throughout the day. Spread. Perfect. Spread. Relax the jaw. That's what I just did. There you go. All the weight spread and release. Perfect. Put the hands next to you. See if it feels a little bit better. To lean a little bit back, keeping the base of the wrist down. So put weight on it and then lean a little bit back. Try to keep those elbows straight. My elbows have hyperextension. It's okay. Don't feel scared if they're going into this big extension. It's all okay. But if you don't have it, then it's also okay. Beautiful. And then the reverse as well, like we did before. We have one more self-massage technique. So we did the clavicle, we did the forearm, and now we're gonna use a little bit of, I didn't tell you in the beginning, I have here like a China balm, a tiger balm, one of these, where's the camera? One of these creams that creates a little bit of heat. That's gonna feel really nice. You're just gonna get a little bit, and we're gonna self-massage our forearm and all the way to this joint of our thumb, okay? Putting that nice cream. I call it the claw. Now with the hand, you're stroking. Clasp. I'm gonna show you something. The thumb is going right between, there's two bones, radius and ulna. You're sliding between those two bones, but the claw is coming from above. Press. You're comfortable. I'm leaning forward because I want to show you from above. Claw. Press like you're squeezing water away. You see how the bones, you can feel you're taking the tissue between all the way to the thumb, and as many strokes as you need. So we're stroking now. Feel free to get the full hand. Ah, nice. All the way, squeeze all the water out till the last drop. Like we're squeezing olive oil out of the olives. We don't want to miss a drop. Here, right here, right here, right here. Ah, nice. You would do the same to the other side. You would do the same to the other side. Last one. Instead of the strokes going down, now the strokes are going to go up. From the base of the wrist, stroking up. The hand is still in this claw position. Okay? Press as much pressure as it feels good. All the way, there we go. Base of the wrist, base of the hand. I'm gonna do the other side so you can see. I need some cream. You want it to be able to glide. So go ahead and use as much cream. You want to be able to glide, go deep into the tissue. There you go. Great exercises, self-massage. We can feel our best. We can give ourselves a self-love practice. And it's going to make all of this joint area feel much better. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful. I hope you give it a try. Give yourself a reverse namaste. And try a full one. See how it goes with the flexion. Also to the back. Let's do this together. Fists together. Press them together. Bring them up as much as you can. Good. If this doesn't feel good, clasp your elbows. Try to open your shoulders without popping your ribs too much up. Breathe there. And if it's available, then you would try fists together would be the next one, or palms together, pressing the palms against your back. So you're not overarching, you're creating some resistance, pressing the ribs back and the hands forward. And then you would breathe there. We're also opening through this area with these positions, okay? So the three options are elbows together, wrapped, fists together, or reverse namaste or reverse prayer to the back. And breathing. I said it was the last one, but I have one more that is really great and I don't want to forget. Let's do it together. You would sit back, your feet are going to be in front of you, and your hands are going to be slightly behind you. And I just forgot we haven't used the balls. So bear with me. I knew this video was going to be a little bit long, but take your time to use the different techniques. Pause the video, explore, go through the exercises slowly. You don't have to do the full class all together. They can be separate exercises that you can use as you like. They don't go together, okay? So you're gonna put your hands behind you. First thing we're gonna do is really let the shoulders roll in, close this front chest area, and then we're gonna roll them up and back. And we're going to open that chest area. Your hands are back to the diagonal. So they're not really behind you or to the side. They're diagonal. Your feet are going to come as close to your chest as you can. If you're pregnant, then let some space for the belly. Open the knees. The exercise is letting your knees go to one side. And instead of letting the opposite shoulder collapse, you're going to open it. There you go. It's called the can-can in Pilates. Can. It's normal for you're lifting one sitting bone. It's normal for you to start like butt walking forward. So you just bring your hands a little bit closer to you again. We are, again, the median nerve that goes through here. We're trying to now open it diagonally. Gonna give it a nice gliding, really, 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 really good. So take your time here to find a diagonal. Knee to fingertips, even take your head, make it look pretty. Can. Of course, the full can is kicking your legs. Go for it if you like, but here we're focusing on opening through the pecs, okay? There you go. Breathe and stay, move slow. Side to side. It is a core workout too because we're leaning a little bit away. You can come a little bit more upright if it feels better. You're still opening here. That's the purpose that we're working on today. And then let it go. Perfect. Last set of exercises. Take your balls. Always roll through the wrist. I'm going to start with the thicker ball. Basically, you're going to be in a comfortable position and we're going to be rolling that ball through the surface of our hand, the ball of our hand, the base of our hand, and you're just going to be exploring. There's no way you can go wrong here, okay? If you want to put more pressure, then you're leaning a little bit forward. You're leaning forward and leaning back to take pressure in and out, or you're staying with your hips back. And you're just massaging the base. Move slowly. Explore the tissues of the hand, even the fingers. If you find a sticky spot or an area where you're like, oh, it's tender, then stay there, release, close your eyes and breathe. Full breaths in and out. Remember, moving slowly. After you do that extension of the wrist, then you would do some flexion to counter that movement. You would explore to the other side. I'm going to show you with the smaller ball. It's the same exploration, only that now, since this ball is more into less superficial area, it's going to be more intense because it's going particularly into more specific tissues. Again, it's the same. Moving slowly, exploring the tissue. I just changed my hand so this hand gets a little bit of love. You can find a sticky spot, release the hand, move forward and back. This ball is quite hard. It's a marble. Try to find maybe a squishy ball that your kids maybe have. The base of the thumb is, wow, really, really great spot. Move slowly, mindfully. Roll again in both directions and then take a break. You can do this for as long as you need. Counter stretch. Give your wrist a nice pull. Shake them. Feel good that you gave your hands and your arms and your wrists some love. Thank you for joining me. That was all for today. These videos I'm going to be sending for many different themes, many different subjects. Pelvic floor is coming. I know it's one of your, we are dealing with all of these themes during sport and life and motherhood and pregnancy and postpartum. These videos are coming your way. Also send me whatever you're looking for that is going on with your bodies right now so I can give you some tools that you can use. I feel honored and privileged to be able to be part of your fitness world and goals and lifestyle and trying to give you the best that I know from my experience and my know-how. So have a wonderful day and I will see you soon in class or out in life here in Vienna. Bye.